Fuck, no Melo. We don't have Melo. Alright, find a play, get it to Novak. Why the fuck does JR have the ball? No, JR don't fucking know! You are the motherfucking based out of New York City, man, nigga. I don't know what we would fucking do without you. 6th man of the year, fucking Dab Daddy JR, nigga. 718 Knicks tape, we taking it this year. How you gonna beat us when even JR hitting game winners out here on niggas beat?
KG is on him step for step.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryin' bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please for them trick and squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign bitches menaging. Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsters move in silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck, nigga. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was
Smith against LeBron. Oh, slid right by him and throws down the hammer. He thought that was going to be a reverse lay-in, and it was almost like a double palm throwdown.
Everything in me screamed to not even think about doing this, but the Knick fan in me could not resist it. 6th man of the year J.R. Smith is actually real as fuck. Like, I'm not even being biased, maybe I look a bit, but shout out to the 718 Knicks tape. Bye. If you're from Queens, you'll get that joke. But I always miss New York at this time of the year because I don't miss the cold, I just miss snowy winters. I actually feel like snow makes it feel like winter, and it actually feels like Christmas. It does not fucking feel like Christmas in South Florida ever. But that's beside the point. The real point is that this is one of those cards that, just like the T-Mac Hidden Gem that I did, he plays way higher than him overall actually shows. And I do recommend if you're getting this card that you should put that 3-point boost on him, because he gets perfect releases from everywhere around the 3-point arc after that. I think at this point, I don't know how the game is programmed, but you have to have a certain 3-point rating to be able to get perfect releases from certain spots on the court, especially if it's your cold spot. Also keep in mind, even though this nigga is $1,000 in cash money from 3-point range, he has the worst possible personality badge in the game. It is Volume Shooter AIDS ×10. Go down and take a look at it. It's called Wild Card. It's basically JR. This was made for JR, this badge specifically. If you miss your first shot with him, I suggest you put him on the bench right away. And this should not be a card that is starting on your team. First of all, yak, all that shit. But he should not be starting, because if you miss him first shot, he's not playing for the rest of the game, because he will miss everything after that unless it's an F-. Now, it's strange to say that, but let's just first of all not ignore that fucking amazing pass by their original Hidden Gem Throwback Thursday Darren Williams. But it's strange to say that you shouldn't even be starting him, because I usually put a lot more emphasis on the power of these Hidden Gems. But JR is really a player that you should be having for fun. Look at this shit. Lose the ball trying to cross him up, pull the 3, just like Coach drew up, right?
And boom goes the dynamite.
These are literally the shots that you're going to make with him on a normal basis. So if he starts making the open shots, that's when he becomes a true hidden gem. I even tried to run my offense with him from time to time just to get assists to get him heated up. But like I was mentioning, this is a card that's more for nostalgia really, because I was a fan of JR. Look at this. Even my JR senses, I can't even resist them when I'm using this card. Just things tingle and tell me to just pull the fuck up on the break right now, no matter who is in your face. But no, ironically, I was a fan of JR on the Nuggets. I think because of NBA Live 06, he was just absolute cheese. But then I started watching him, and I just really love athletic players like him that can shoot and actually have that potential, like Gerald Green. But they just never seem to get their head in it and really become the stars that they're meant to be. Then when he came to New York, it was just like, alright, we got this nigga now, what the fuck do we do from here? You know, so he was easily he made me get the most gray hairs in my life, and I was a big Melo hater. I learned to respect Melo, but it was hard for me to not say I hate J.R. Smith every single night of my life, and that is not the Cavs problem to deal with. Thank fucking Christ. Go ahead, LeBron. But JR JR, I'd gladly say that this is still a fun card to use. Just putting him in a Nuggets jersey gives me nostalgia, and it makes me play with him in a lot more
And boom goes the dynamite.
fun way than I would usually play with most players in my team. And he does finish like hell. This card is really good. He plays just like the Team Mac. He's going to knock down a lot of shots, get perfect releases, and finishes like hell. But the one thing that I've noticed so far is that he doesn't have a high dunk tendency, even though I have a 90 driving dunk. Look at this shit. Porzingis wide open behind the back, turn around, D- release. You're going to hit these shots with JR. I'm telling you, all you need is to knock down a couple open ones, and then this card is an official hidden gem. But as I previously mentioned, the only beef that I have with this card so far is that his dunk tendency is not properly upgraded. He doesn't throw down many flashy dunks, and look at this, over the whole squad, slightly late, fucking F with no regard for human life. JR fucking Smith. Trust me, this card, I'm getting to it right now, is that the main reason he's a hidden gem is because he's fun. The dunk tendency needs to get touched. I'm pretty sure I'm going to touch it eventually because he just has normal generic ass packages that need to be way more flashier and way better, because they recently upgraded the dunk tendency on the 400 card reward Ray Allen, so now he dunks more and has better tendencies and better packages, so hopefully them do it for this JR as well. That's the only beef I have with it. Other than that, it's a great card as long as you get him in rhythm, and the reason that I'm not just using some overpowered hidden gem is because he's just fun. We need to be able to use more fun players in my team and not just the fucking best player possible to try and beat cheesers. Use a fun card for once, and this JR is a fun card.
Smith catches, shoots, puts it up, puts it in at the buzzer. J.R. Smith with another game winner.
Well, we got to review it. I don't. Like I'm saying, it's hard to catch it like that and turn around and shoot.
Well, you kept Clyde with 3/10 of a second to go. You can catch and shoot. With a full second, you can catch and turn and shoot.
Let's check it out.
The officials are going to look at.
You're right. Oh,
It's like a victory.
oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. Oh.